Hold on, this Akhier, and we've got some more Faeria. Last time I played a little bit with some... Actually, let's open up the decks. Last time I showed you a couple decks I just made and failed utterly with them. I could always just go back to my green deck, which does relatively well, but I want to give the yellow fly deck of mine another shot, just because I've had some success with it, just not on camera, which is the only place it matters in the least bit. Besides in the ranking, of course. And you'll notice I'm not doing too good in the ranking. Oops. Far as I can tell, when I'm about to go to sleep very late, as in when I'd be like, I'll just play a quick game of something and then go to sleep. Because normally I just read in bed and not really play games that much. But yeah, when I get to that point, the people that are on, the very few that are, or I wonder if this breaks up by regions, like you only face Americans or not. I don't think so, but if it did, that would also partly explain it. But like, the people that are on when I'm doing that, like, at least 50% of them are just heads and tails better than me. Oh, that's an interesting name. Yeah. So, because of that, I don't have much success then. It looks like he's playing casual at the moment. I'm playing second. I'm actually going to draw those because I do have a Longhorn Jack, and I'm hoping for none of that. You know, it happens. What is it? It's the flying 2/4 ship that boosts other flyers when you draw them. That's what I was hoping for. Like, it's definitely a main driver in the deck. But yeah, can't always get everything. Mute emotes. Okay, so he went that way. I see no reason not to go that way myself, if only because when I do get a flyer, I want them to go this way. So we'll see what he does in response to that. Okay, and he's getting Imperial Guards with the Hold the Line card. Decent card. And there we go. King's Guard, that's a thing. Not going to bother with it, but it's there. We'll do similar to him, except we'll actually have a creature moving up to it. I'm going to keep the Explorer. I was half tempted to put the Explorer here and put a Longhorn Yak on it, but I don't think it's worth that. So we'll just not. Okay, and he's right away expanding double planes that way. Which, I guess with the Imperial Guard would make sense. And a Flame Burst. Huh. I actually don't mind that much, because I do have the other Longhorn Jack, and it does mean, yep, a 5/6, one of those. I will not complain about that. With that in mind, don't think I'm going to get too aggressive, and I'll just keep myself back defending a bit. Mostly because the gulf of ocean between us doesn't really affect basically 90% of my deck. Oh, and he's becoming aggressive. Demon Wings. Yeah, that seems like a good little... So you wanted to come towards me. I think at this point I'm going to stop putting deserts. I've got... Oh wait, maybe one more. I think 5 is that many I need? I really should keep better track of that. And what are you putting out? Oh. That sucks. Luckily I have this dude. Okay, he dealt 4 to himself to reduce the cost of something by quite a bit. We've got the Fanatic, which is useful later. I think with this we'll finish up this. There we go. We've got a bit of a defensive line going here, which I'm okay with. Let's see what he does. Kingsguard as a 5/6. That's pretty fun. So you can't just burst it down somehow. I don't think there's something that deals specifically 6 damage. I don't think there's something that deals... maybe, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I haven't really looked into red cards much, and that seems to be where most of the burn is. Which, fair enough, red and burn tend to be the thing that gets associated. Okay, and there's a 2/3. I'm definitely going to take out the 2/5, though. We get in our King's Guard. Okay. I'm not going to complain, but it does make me tilt my head in confusion there. Just a bit. Finally, we've got Dragonheart, but I don't have a blade. Dang it! I don't want to put it there, but I need it out as soon as possible. There we go. Let that be a lesson. Always do the things that would draw you cards first. Yeah. Oh, what that brigand should die. And he's playing that. Create a mountain, where are you putting it? Putting it over there, okay. That's a 5/2, which, yeah. And there's another 2/3. Because we just love our 2/3s. Okay, yeah, and he's gotten into there. It was to be expected, but managed to get a little bit of defense off of it. Okay, now last nightmare. I'm actually gonna use that. Last nightmare there. Move forward and poke that. With this, we can actually skip right into his face. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, and we'll move this forward, actually. There we go. That way we have a couple of dudes defending against that spot. Let's see what he does now. Okay, never mind. That was apparently a bad decision. Fair enough. Luckily we have King Guards in spades right now. Sadly they are not the fancy 5/6 King's Guards, but, well, we'll live. Supposedly. Like, I'm assuming we'll live. And he's got that dude there? Okay, that doesn't... It's an interesting place to put it. Interesting doesn't mean good. With how it is, we're going to need to actually put out that, finally, to be able to use the King's Guard. With that in mind, I'm going to get some extra mana. Or Faeria. Probably just going to call it mana at some point or other. 7/5. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Combination of the Sky Captain and the silly little yaks. It's definitely a good bang for your buck. Okay, you're putting that out. How much do they deal exactly? 2 damage to adjacent enemy creatures? Okay. And you poked me. That's a thing. And that's only on production. First of all... Oh, right. Taunt. It would want me to kill it first, wouldn't it? It's not exactly... Well, first of all... Get that fairy, so I can have some options. None of them are good options, but I have them now. Okay. I'm thinking I want... Let's put some pressure up here. Oh, if I move this dude back, I messed up. Oh. I can still put the Sky Guard, or... No, if I move this guy out of the way, I can't put the Sky Guard there. Sky Guard. Yeah, we can just throw out the Sky Guard then. Bit of a waste using it like that, but there we are. At least it only deals 2 damage. Be a little awkward if it dealt more. And he can take it out with both of those dudes, but then the Sky Guard is just there. Windborn Emissary, that's good. And another Sky Captain. I will not complain. Though I do not really have the fairy for this. Which is a shame. I think I'm going to go take out the Devouring Plant. It seems like be the best thing to do. With that out of the way, I also want to throw in the remaining Kingsguard up there. Okay. I need to actually grab that. Kingsguard. Or, do I want to move, or do I want to move up there? Yeah, we can just move straight up so that we can grab it. It won't do anything to us. There we go. Next turn I want to actually take out the Devouring Plant just because it's really annoying to be there. I'm kind of surprised I managed to get all three of my Kingsguard. And having gotten them, I think I'll actually remove one of them. Because it's a decent card. It's just, I would prefer something else. Maybe I'll hold the line in its place so I could get some Imperial Guard. That might be of interest. But we'll just have to see what I feel as the game goes on. Okay, what are you putting out? That thing? Okay. And ranged. That's cute. Ranged isn't exactly the best thing, but it's a thing. What do I want to do to deal with it? Because I do not have... Well, first of all, we want to go take care of the plant there. No reason to let it just carry on. Throw out the Sky Guard. Guess I will take care of that. There we go. And the other thing that's possible is just when I'm playing the oh, dang it. Yeah. Oh, that's a thing. I can get a demon wing in on my turn. Probably put a... Okay. Kobold War Beast. And a Flame Spitter. What are you doing with the Flame Spitter? You're dealing one directly to that. Okay. Oh, that's so annoying. Keeps that up. We won't have much left. Yeah, I think getting a thing there is the most important. So we'll take out that, and we'll get the Demon Wing down here. If it moves forward, we'll be able to take it out, which... Yeah, that's a good trade there. What do you do? What do you do? Okay, you move like that. That's fine. Okay. Turn. Yeah, I'm just going to directly take out that big dude. I have no reason not to. Can summon that and then summon something else adjacent to it. If we, grab that. Or wait, no, we can't because we don't have a thing that would be next to it. Anyway, with that in mind, we'll just throw out this guy here to block that. We'll see how he responds to it. This guy is, if nothing happens to him, he's going to move forward and hit, and then we're summoning something on the spot he was and shift it over to here. The question is, what do we want? Rune Drake wouldn't be bad. I'm always good for another Sky Captain. Okay, yeah, he finally got a thing right next to my base. That was gonna happen. I haven't had enough time to do anything about that. Yeah, grab me an extra mana. I'm gonna get the Sky Captain in on this. There we go. Bit of a cough. Now, what do you do? His move is going to be moving back onto the mountains, if at all possible. And, the best thing would be if I could throw a thing there. But that's not very likely. But just deal. We've got another Falcon Dive. That's cute. Too bad we don't have any haste or anything like that. Actually, at this point, I just want to get stuff on the field like that. There we go. And we currently have lethal on the board. He'd need to kill 2 creatures, or 3. Yeah, he'd need to neutralize all 3 of the creatures there. Okay, there goes 1. There goes another. Do you have hold the line or something to taunt the last one? I do have 2 Falcon Dives, so if his answer is... Okay, no, he's playing that. That's confusing because you're out of Fairy, and I have lethal still. And I had lethal and it won. Cool. I'm not going to complain. But yeah. Let's go change the deck. That felt a little awkward having 3 of those guards. 30 for the victory. Woohoo, I guess? Oh, we almost destroyed enough creatures. That's cute. Anyway, to the deck. But yeah. 2 and a Kingsguard. I'm okay with the Longhorned Yat. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of one of those as well. Could have been a bit awkward. With that in mind, I could throw in some more yellow. Flying yellow, mind you, but yellow nonetheless. Ranged. I personally like the idea, but the implementation or the way it's done is not exactly the best. Wind Wisp is interesting, but I'm not really a deck that just rushes in and kills stuff, so it doesn't do me the most good. Let's see what we got in here, since I didn't find anything that jumped out at me. I could grab another Falcon Dive. There's the hold the line. Still a good thing. We do have some flyers in here. In fact, it's a dashing flyer, which isn't a bad idea. And later on, as long as we had our stuff out, it wouldn't be bad. It's actually like the one thing we already have a couple of in here, isn't it? What was it? Yeah, it was Dune Drake, which is basically similar, except instead of a dash, it has a charge. Actually, charge is nice, but I think I prefer having the dasher over it. Let's remove the Dune Drake and just full in Rebel Glider. I might as well. And it's a good early game rushing kind of thing. One of the things that you could do with it, even if it's not early, is put it out, get it up close, and then, which one? Yeah, Calum's Skyguard. That's always amusing. Okay, let's check. Did I have anything disenchantable like this? Yeah. Actually, why am I doing that? I'm about to go and, no. Done, save. Now back out. And now go to here, and we're gonna buy a pack. Getting a little bit low on gold, but that's just because I haven't been able to win as much as I'd like. Like, I've got enough quests right now that'll top itself up. Let's see what we get. We've got one new card. It's one of those tempting, should I leave it or should I re-roll it? I'm gonna re-roll it. Okay, we got another new one. That's fine then. And with that, I think we'll be done. It's nice to actually win with the deck on camera, because it's done that enough on its own, if not nearly enough to keep me in a good rank. But it's done it! So, that's a thing. Anyway, links and stuff in the description, and I'm Akhier, and I'm signing off.